Well, we're not done yet. We got the homie Rellik Rellik Killer out of Cincinnati, Ohio, BKB, Deified Records. They've been supporting the show for years now. You could say years because they've been supporting since early last year. I'm gonna bring him on, see what he's got going on. And what's up, Rellik?
Hey, what's up, man? Thanks for letting me on at the end of the show. Another historic
with
show.
it, Rellik?
Hey, what up, Jay?
Man.
Mac J. Just another historic show. Like, so far in the archives, you've got every cassette tape of what they now call horrorcore, like the first 6, 7 guys I ever listened to or heard doing it.
As Lynch stated, it was kind of, you had the acid rap, you had all these different styles, and his is Rip Gut. So
I like the way he broke that down.
Yeah, but he said it would probably fall, if it were to fall in a category, it would fall under the horrorcore category. But hell of a guy. He's been putting on music for, decades. He's been in the game for 27 years, he said. And he's been one of the guys that's been consistent. You know what I mean? He's got the longevity, but the consistency as well. So, huge honor to have him on the show. I'm sure we'll be having more Made Sick music artists come on the show. Maybe we'll do a Made Sick music roundtable at some point.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
That'd be neat. Yep.
Have everybody on the show. But
I've been listening to him since Season of the Sickness.
Yeah, of course. 24 Deep, Season of the Sick. See, what was your favorite track in there? Mine was Welcome to Your Own Death. It was Rest in Piss because that was the first one I heard. But then when I got the album and heard Welcome to Your Own Death, I mean, that shit was on repeat for 20 fucking plus years.
Right. Well, what I liked about the album is you could play it through, too.
Yeah.
It was in the era where these before they were CDs, these cassettes, you could listen to it side one, flip it, side two, flip it, just keep listening all day. There wasn't just like 3 hot tracks on the album.
No, the whole fucking thing, yeah. That's definitely 95 was a phenomenal year for rap. Okay, that's the same year, and even Sacramento, that's the same year you had Tales from the Crypt. You know what I'm saying? That's the same year, man. Then you go to other areas. 3-6 Mafia, Mystic Styles, Nodis, Do You Believe in God?
Spice One.
Spice One, 1996.
Yep.
Shit, man, you can go on and on. The 90s, man, each year.
French, yeah.
You could break it down, you know what I'm saying? Each year was just a phenomenal fucking decade, or each year was a phenomenal year for music. The whole
had
decade
P&M doing that shit at the same time, too. So,
yeah.
Like, you had UGK and Outkast. You had, even if you wanted to go to the East Coast, you had the most categories of music. So you could pick, you didn't have to pick and choose. But
by 95, all the major labels were putting on horror-type oriented rappers.
David Family. I mean, it's this phenomenal year.
Top Authority, all that shit.
And I always fuck with JT Money, you know what I'm saying, because that I always say, man, that was the last year the Poison Clan dropped the fucking album. It was 95.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, we gotta have another Poison Clan CD. Because those were the guys, they took the bass that Two Live Crew had, and they mixed it with the Too Short pimpin' shit and the NWA and the Ghetto Boys gangster shit, and they blended it all together. And they were a phenomenal group in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Phenomenal group. There's a lot of people from back then I'd love to see come back and do their thing. But you got a track that we're gonna actually close the show out with tonight, man. Why don't you tell us about this? And tell us, well, first, before we get into the track, tell us what you got going on. You got a lot of things going on. I saw pictures of you with Esham and Mastermind and Dice and all kinds of different people. What the hell you got cooking up over there with all these?
Yeah, man, it's a real exciting time in the Midwest. Real exciting time in the Midwest to be a fan of all these type acts that operate under the umbrella of what they now call horrorcore. Acid rap, Flatliners out east, the Brother Lynch we just heard. But here in the Midwest, what's about to really go down? That's what I'm excited about at the moment is we got this is for the listeners so that way they can catch some good shows up in Detroit in about 10 days. Mastermind, Dice, Poe, Big Herc, Jay Stories, Wayne Dub, Osiris. They're all playing a real great venue. It's going to be, the event's called Shit Talker After Dark, and it's all these guys that Esham's going to be touring the Midwest with, hitting Ohio and Kentucky, and they're doing a underground type show up there, and it sounds like,
yeah, I can still hear you.
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah,
you're on, brother.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My bad. It's called Shit Talker After Dark, and it's going down Saturday, April 30th. Tickets are $15. They're having a VIP section that's going to be popping. It's double ticket price on that, going to $30. The address is of the club is 4936 Allen Road in Allen Park. It's at Simon's After Dark Club. The doors are going to be opening at 7:30. Like I said, admission's $15. There's VIP tickets available. You can cop them at 313-452-8113. The 452-8113. You can get it Lefty for that.
So you got a lot of things popping right now, and this takes place. When is it again? It's in April.
Yeah, it's going to be.
We are in April. That shows how fucked up I am.
Yeah, tomorrow's 420, man. So
420. Before you go, sorry to interrupt. I'm a stuttering.
That's all right.
Fuck right now, high as shit. But tomorrow is 420. We got a special mix by Scratch LDP, Slaughter Hour number 9, the 420 mix, all weed songs. So tune in. It's going to be at a special time. It's actually going to be at 11 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. on the West Coast, and midnight on the East Coast. Sorry, I had to plug the show right there.
Wait. Yeah, man, if you can't support the 420 movement, you're always welcome to cut in for that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Got to be all. I mean, we're all going to be celebrating tomorrow, I'm assuming, and I'll be smoked out and listening to that, I'm sure. Yeah, it looks like it's just going to be a great show up there because, you've got Mastermind, Poe, they've got tracks together, Dice. It's like
these are
kind
Detroit
of an
pioneers
unofficial
right here.
RLP reunion's going to be happening in the Midwest, here.
This is a pre-Eminem.
Yeah. Real Detroit, real underground, real pioneers, real legends. It's going on a sold-out show, so people really should get at these guys and get these tickets, support it, because it's the only way it's going to keep happening. As you know, I was up there. We got lucky enough to shoot a video with Mastermind. We'll be sending over a track on Friday the 13th like usual for you to play and maybe come on, give you another update then. On Friday the 13th, the video is shot. We're going to release it to the public. I'm a little reluctant about it, but I'm going to because I owe all the suicidalists that took place to make it happen to be seeing the footage, although we'll probably be shooting a little more footage till we perfect it, but I'm going to let the draft be seen because it come out pretty well. So, in close, I want to thank all the artists involved and all the people that's been networking with us, you guys at UGS, Emo, Skinny, Scratch. Just keep doing it, my Hell's Rage family. All the suicidals that helped with that video shoot, I look forward to seeing them again up at Shit Talker. MC Chris Core, he's been pushing me to do an album for a European release. Other than
that's Brother Nips,
that brings
homie,
me... Yeah, that's Gangster Nips, homie. They got like a double album in the works, and I've been lucky enough to get about an EP worth of songs with just me and my son and Nip. And we're kind of releasing a series of EPs. We've got one that's inspired by south of us, the guys in Memphis, Seed of Six type music, 3-6, Hypnotized Mind sound. We're collaborating with guys that do that style. We're collaborating at East, West, South, Australia, and Germany. kind of brings me to the song. It's just a song called Slice Slice. It's by basically my worldwide crew that we just all rap with. And no major stars on this. I just wanted to put the more underground guys on after Brother Lynch hung. I've been recording all day, so my voice is so hoarse.
Yeah, mine's hoarse because I've been smoking.
That too.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that, you know. Not cigarettes, though. Cigarettes give you cancer. Don't smoke cigarettes. We don't advocate tobacco use here.
I do both. I'm kind of hoping that all the weed I smoke would cancel out the cancer I'm supposed to get from cigarettes.
He quit smoking.
I know, that's insane.
Or he was trying. I think he was trying to quit smoking.
I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure
he licked it?
Did.
That's what's up.
It seemed like he was in the process and gunned it to me.
Oh, there you go.
I just lit one. But yeah, let's just get into that song.
I figured you did.
Yeah,
Mac's probably getting ready to light up one. Smoking ass over there. No?
No
tobacco?
Got me rethinking this shit. Nope, no
go.
tobacco, man. Y'all got me rethinking it right now. I'm done with this shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
you know Esham's coming to Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, talk about that. Now, this is happening in June, right?
I don't have the date in front of me, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you got it sometime nailed down. You see me, I was passing out a bunch of Murder Master music shows, really doing some foot soldiering and trying to gauge
got our
if
shit in stores.
Right, we could possibly get some in-store promotion like they do up in Detroit when these guys get down here, so that way we can get the right turnout, so that way it's not just a one-time thing. It's like multi-years they're coming down here and putting this on. But yeah, Esham's coming to the bottom of northern Kentucky, which means, you know, it's 2 minutes from Cincinnati. We just crossed the river. That's going to be great.
Cincinnati Reds, man. Our Cubs are fucking y'all up this year. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's all good.
It's close, but you know
we're beating the shit out of these Cardinals right now, man. I was just down there, man. I'm back at the house
we can be proud of the Reds consistently. Normally, it's the
Struggling
Bengals I always worry about.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to be a Bengals fan. 49ers always shut them down back in the day, and every time they got close, they just got close. So after a while, it's just hard to be a football fan in Cincinnati.
You had the amazing Boomer Esiason. You know what I'm saying? You can't front on that guy.
And we got Icky
Woods. They had Icky Woods, Fred. That was the shit. 88.
Icky Woods, yeah, man.
Like 88, 89, some shit like that.
I saw him in the commercial. He's still doing that shit. Or they had him doing it in one of the commercials. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still a local celebrity here. He's still, you see him around town. It's really kind of
y'all had Icky Woods, and we had the Refrigerator Perry.
Yeah, there's a badass figure in football.
Oh, yeah.
But, a lot of exciting things. Esham's coming to the Midwest. Scott, you need to come to town. You know, it's only a couple hours away for you. I'd invited you up to Shit Talker because that was going to be a real grimy underground show. But you would have to probably travel 8-7 hours to do that.
We'll have to make that rad, man.
If we can make
that
happen,
come to Cincinnati. Come hang out with me, man.
Smoke one and or two.
Yeah, man, it'd be a good time. I got spare rooms for you guys, man. You know, just this is something you got to see. This is going to be some historic stuff. I mean, we're talking RLP's kind of doing a Midwest reconciling like reunion type tour.
I see that, man. You got
it's starting now.
You got Dice. You got Mastermind. I mean, really,
that's historic.
The only one, rest in peace, is TNT.
Right.
I would. I know they said there's not going to be any more Nodis projects, since TNT passed away, but I would love to see Dice, Mastermind, and Esham do something like that. You know what I mean? Even if they don't call it Nodis, just do a group project with the three of them because
I'm sure they
fans
won't call it
love
Nodis.
that shit.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure with the way everybody seems to be networking and going to be hanging out so much that we're going to see some stuff that's going to be historic. And I would suggest people I'm myself going to try and catch all three performances. I also caught all the performances when they was at Juggalo Day and up at Toledo. And I'm telling you, man, these guys are on fire right now. It's some of the best of the underground, pioneer status, independent foundations of this genre. So Midwest is popping right now for some good shows. It's happening real good with everybody down south of us, too, in Memphis.
And you think about a Brother Lynch Hung, for example. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if you had a show lined up with him, Gangster Nip, Esham, and maybe some other guys
together.
That would be
historic,
phenomenal. Imagine if they did a group project together.
Right, that's something you should take to Europe, like a Monsters of Rock or a festival or Masters of Horror. I don't know what you would label such a beast. You know, the Horsemen of the Apocalypse, what do you want to call it? Or how you'd exactly break it down, you know, all these guys Voltron up or form up big. I think there's enough of them, the pioneers and founders, if they just come together, could be a reality. Start in the United States, just teaming up and doing shows and prove you can do it, and then start booking over in Australia, Europe.
Oh, yeah.
Wherever.
Oh, yeah.
You know, especially the places weed is legal.
Guys come together, you know what I'm saying, from that era and do stuff and make things happen. Which is what MC Shan, when we had Shan on the show, he was trying to do that with Chris. He wasn't trying to, you know, start up a beef again. He wanted to, basically what he wanted to do is go city to city, and the two of them come out, and they battle each other for the crowd, and then they go off to MC Shan's set, and they go off to the KRS set, and then boom, to the next city. You know what I mean?
Right.
I think that's a phenomenal idea, and we need to see rappers come together like that, because this bullshit that's in the mainstream right now, it's just not catching my ear.
Yeah, I mean, if you remember, hip hop used to be something. Rather than throw fists, they would do some graffiti and compare. They would have dance-offs. They would battle rap, and you know there wouldn't be no contact made or someone punching someone in the mouth because they beat them. If they lost vocally, they'd just go home and warm up their skills and try again next week. You know, that was years ago, 25 years ago, but they could return to that kind of philosophy. That would be better than what we got now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. But yeah. Let's give him this track, man, and let's close the books on another historical show. But before we give him this track, give him all your contact information, of course.
I don't really have to give no real information besides deifiedrecords.com.
deifiedrecords.com.
DEIFIED. It's DEIFIED, like deity, and made into a deity. You know, if we work with all these gods and devils and we're trying to preserve these legends and pioneers, that's kind of the theme of our record label. That's what we're out to do, you know. So, just thanks for having us on. I'm not going to give a list of who's on the track. It's just a bunch of my close personal artist friends, and the song's called Slice Slice. I'm out before 420, and I'm going to start celebrating that now. I'll tune in tomorrow to Scratch's show. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, 11 p.m. Central. Make sure to tune in to the Slaughter Hour number 9, Scratch LDP. The 420 edition. You know, he did an East Coast edition. Of course, he did like a horrorcore stuff, but you know, this one is going to be all straight weed smoke. So if you like that THC, if you like that, you know what I'm saying, that weed smoke, man, you definitely got to tune in. I always love weed songs, always.
Yeah, you got it. It's like weed and hip hop, man. Two fixtures,
like
two things that go together.
Bob Marley. You know, why not listen to some fucking Bob Marley and just smoke one? Say fuck it. You know, but
no doubt. I'll be sure to call in Friday the 13th, coming up in I guess a monthish, and update everybody on these Midwest Esham shows, so that way people get the correct information. I just wanted to throw down for the shit talker after dark and get everybody to try to get up to that, because that's kind of where it's starting, and then it's going to just creep down south, and it's going to be a historic year for acid rap in the Midwest.
Yeah, hell yeah, definitely. Make sure to go to deifiedrecords.com and You know what I'm saying? Check out Rellik. Check out his son, BKB. And here is Slice Slice. We're going to get out of here. Anything else you want to say before we go? You guys got the final word here.
No, I'm done. BKB's here, but he just says hi to everybody, and we're out for tonight. Happy 420, everybody.
That's
another historic show. It's awesome to hear Brother Lynch's mind at work in an interview.
Hey, Brother Lynch's mind is an enigma, and it's always always good to talk to him.
You
hell of an artist.
Yeah,
definitely. Thank you for calling in. This is Slice, the extended mix. We will be back here hopefully by the end of this week. I'm actually trying to, I can't promise anything yet for sure, but we're trying to get Tretch from Naughty by Nature and a couple other people on the show. So just keep tuning in at UGSforlife.com. We're out of this bitch.
UGS for life, biatch.